Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head.
Hey y'all, what's good, what's good, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl Sweet T, back with another message for you guys. But first, as we always do, we are going to welcome Spirit in and then get you guys your messages, okay? Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Ashe. Okay, y'all. So, there's something about moments of unnoticed happiness. Okay, now some of you guys could read books. Someone could be of Hispanic descent, okay, Latina, Puerto Rican, Mexican, you name it, right? I'm getting like Ecuador or something, Ecuador, but I just happen to see a book called Moments of Unnoticed Happiness, but it was in Spanish, okay, so someone may resonate with that. Someone could be learning Spanish, you could be fluent in Spanish, you could speak, you could be like bilingual, multilingual, or whatever, but there could be something significant about that, okay? Or you could be coming into contact with someone that is, they speak multiple languages, or this could benefit you in whatever it is that you're working on within your life, right? Whether it's your personal communication with others, or if you have projects with you making those projects accessible in multiple different languages, okay? So, example, if you are a YouTube creator, looking into more ways of pushing out your content so that it can be translated in other languages, and that way your reach becomes more, okay? And or any other way, you feel me? So if you on IG or whatever else, okay? There is a post. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it, because I know I sent it to my daughter for her page, because she's a content creator. So I'll try to find that, and then I'll post it in the community tab for you guys, for those of you who are just seeking, different ways to get your reach out more, all right? So that if you are monetized, that you can, keep running your bag up, and if you aren't monetized, so that you can get to that point of monetization. And for those of you who are here right now, if you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe, because I would also like for this platform to be monetized for myself as well, all right? Haven't met that point yet, but at some point I will, at least at the time of me recording this, okay, because I don't know when you'll be watching this. Yeah, there's also something about putting a time stamp on something, or there is a time stamp on something. Okay, interesting. So I'm getting something about, like, you could have put something out, or you could be putting something out, and maybe you don't have all the licensing, like copyrights and trademarks and all these different things for it, right? You're just kind of sharing it to share, or sharing it to inspire, or sharing it to like get advice on how you can improve something. And there's some individuals who don't mean well. We live on a planet where there are people who don't know how to be their own creative being, and they steal people's stuff. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a message about that. You could have wrote a book, you could have created some original content, you could have wrote a song or whatever, you could have done different things, and there's something about some people could be stealing your stuff and putting it out as though it's their own, or they could have already done this. If there's ever a circumstance where you do come into this knowledge, and you feel you need to address it, lawsuits, whatever you have to do, there's something about timestamps or what's going to win you your case. you have timestamps in your phone from the initial time of creation, from whatever it was. That's going to be your solid proof. Okay, so just do your best to store your stuff somewhere safe. Make sure you take care of the camera, the phone, the laptop, whatever it is, iPad, whatever it is you have that you originally created certain content on, that you may have shared with others or shared online, but you don't have trademarks or copyrights for it. Just try to take care of your stuff so that you will always have that solid paper trail timestamp. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. The number 10 could be significant as well. Okay, someone could drive a Cadillac of some sort. It could be a Cadillac SUV or I'm getting like the DeVille. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but just like a full sedan Cadillac basically. There's also something significant about a mission. Some of you guys could be going on a new mission. Some of y'all could be like going overseas, doing some type of mission, right? Others of you could have a mission in a different way. Some of you guys could be in the military and you have a new mission. Okay, some of you guys, this could just literally be like something within yourself. This could even be a spiritual mission that you are now starting a new journey down a new path on. Okay, so it's going to be different for every person, right? But yeah, like you have a new mission. Okay, Spirit is setting you in a new space, new place, new people, and you have a divine mission within whatever the space, place, or thing is. Okay, whether it's your work of art, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new community of people, a new actual community, like you moved, so you're around new people, having to learn new neighbors, that type of thing, right? Start a new job, you have to learn new coworkers and peers, and going to new school, whatever. Okay, it's gonna be a different dynamic for every person, but there's something about a mission. I'm also even getting and it's kind of interesting because I did already initially speak to something about someone being Latino, which, forgive me because I'm not stereotyping, so don't take it as that, but either way, I love me some tacos, so it ain't got nothing to do with what your ethnicity or race is. Okay, but I'm also getting like the mission, like tacos, like burritos and fajitas and like that. They have the different flour tortillas and corn tortillas and all that stuff. Something about that. So maybe you're making, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so some of you guys could be having Taco Tuesday. Okay, so that could be something. And also, even if you don't hear this on Tuesday, maybe because I'm very much a person where I don't just Taco Tuesday ain't just on Tuesday. Okay, you may have me Taco Thursday, Taco Wednesday, Taco Sunday, whatever. Not necessarily, but I'm gonna eat tacos when I want to eat tacos. That's what I'm saying. So someone could resonate with that. You can just really love freaking tacos. Okay, you'll be eating a taco at this time. You could be trying to think of what you're gonna make tonight, and maybe you ain't made tacos in a little minute. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna make some tacos. Okay, I don't know, something significant about that. But back to what I was speaking to about moments of unnoticed happiness. There's something in your life that it's like you're having so many moments of happiness, things that bring you joy, things that really like deep down make you happy, but it's something about like you're not noticing it, or maybe you're not like maybe it's just not sticking or not sitting really with you. Like I don't know, maybe you have to have a moment of just to sit down with yourself and just really, really, really be real about how you feel in the moment, how you're feeling in the space that you're in. I feel like some of you guys need to really give yourself more grace. I feel like some of you guys are very much overachievers, very much overthinkers, and you tend to, you're just always set out for the next goal, set out for, okay, how can I improve myself? What can I do better? Okay, I did this is done. Okay, done with that. Let's move on to something else. And it's like you don't allow yourself the opportunity to really just have that moment and be proud of yourself and be happy and know that you succeeded in something. And like some of y'all could have like really done a lot of stuff, you could have created a lot of things. You could have had so many different jobs where you were very successful. Like some of you guys, if you're in the acting field, this is just an example. because I've spoken to something about acting in the past, so it just came to me. But like, say you're an actress or an actor, and you've done like so many like big roles, things that you never even thought you would get, things that you didn't know how you were gonna execute on. You were like, man, I'm super nervous. I've never done this. I've never played a role where I'm in a drama scene, and you knock it out the park, and you probably even may have gotten awards for it, or just a lot of acknowledgement for the role, or just, it's that type of example. This could even be in a basic workplace, okay, guys? So, like, if all you've ever done is like fast food, right? But then you go into like a call center environment, or just an environment where you have to be around other individuals, it's like you don't even give yourself credit for the fact that, like, you actually got in there. You executed all of your tasks well. You were probably one of the top workers, or you just did a really good job at your job. You could have, or like, this is another example that's coming to me. Say most of your other jobs, you didn't keep them long. Whether you got fired, whether you just didn't like them, so you would just walk out, or you would just put your notice in, you would quit and find something else. But it's like, you could be at a job that you've been at for quite some time. It's like you're not giving yourself the credit for just that alone. Like, you gotta give yourself some credit. Be proud of yourself, because there's something that you're doing in this time and space where the old you, like, is really proud of the today you, and is looking at you like, baby, like, what? Because me, I wouldn't have did that. Like, me, that wasn't gonna work for me, or, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, find those moments of happiness, find those moments of joy, be proud of yourself, give yourself grace. Take a moment and just look back at, like, your past self. Take a moment and look back at the things you've already accomplished, and they don't have to be big things, y'all. It can be like, say you used to be a person who in the mornings you would just drag straight ASS, okay? You would straight drag the morning, right? You would be like, bruh, this is just not it. Maybe now you're different. You wake up in the morning, you got a better routine, you get up, clean your face up, get you some decent little healthy breakfast. It might not even be nothing major. That could be something like, maybe you used to get up and you wouldn't eat at all, or maybe you used to get up and you would eat a big hearty breakfast, and then you're dragging throughout the rest of the day. Now you just get up, get yourself together, get your light little banana and some, something light, go work out, or get up in the morning, you take a walk, or whatever your thing is that you didn't used to do, but now you do. And at one point in time, your old self wouldn't have even, you'd have been like, go do what? It's something about that. It could even be just your attitude. Like, maybe you're more positive now, or at least you're trying to be more positive. You're trying to change your thoughts. You're working on self-correcting every time you get ready to have a negative thought, or you're ready to say something negative. You're like, nope, we're not going to do that because that's going to manifest for me. It's going to show up for me. I've learned that already. It's like, whatever it is that you've already learned, you're putting in place. You're checking yourself so that you don't keep manifesting the same cycle, so that you don't have to keep having the same unhappy, low vibrational experience. It's just something like that, y'all. And like I say, it's going to be something different for everybody. It could even be, like I say, the type of people you date, right? It could be, maybe you got approached by someone who years ago you would have really been interested in. You'd have been like, man, I've been wanting you for 5-10 years, but maybe you didn't have the courage to speak up and say you like the person, or maybe they had somebody, or you had somebody, or whatever. And it's like, now in this time and space and day, they're not even your type anymore, because you've progressed so much within your self-love and your self-esteem, and knowing more now what you want, and knowing more now what you do not want, right, from the experiences you've had within that time frame. So, man, listen, I love you. I want you to love yourself that much more. Take the time to be proud of yourself. Take the time to notice the things that are truly making you happy, and it could be the tiniest of tiny things, okay? But I hope this message was helpful for you guys. I hope that you guys resonate with something in the message. If so, definitely drop it down below in the comment section. Let me know how so. yeah, like even drop down in the comment section. I notice the things that make me happy. I acknowledge the things that make me happier. Something along the lines of that, or heck, even just saying I am happy. Even if you ain't necessarily feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get that going, right? Call it in, manifest it, okay? But yeah, so that is your message for today. I love y'all. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to do all that fun clicky stuff, like tapping the like button, okay? Hitting subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be great. All right, see ya.
Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head, ain't nobody finna snatch it. All these dreams in my bag, watch me catch it. Oh yeah. Snakes in the grass, I hit a hit stall. Money in my pocket, never miss, y'all. Walking